folks, Ian Smith with Kellian Hockey, and what we're going to talk about today is the concept of feathering. What is feathering? Feathering is pulling and rotating your stick through your bottom hand. This is feathering. This is feathering. So you'll see this in different places. For example, if I have the puck and I want to go that way and I want to roll my stick open, instead of gripping my lower hand too tight and rolling my lower wrist, I take my top hand and I rotate my, if you look at this hand, you can see the stick rotating through. So I push, rotate back, and then re-grip if I need to do some kind of move where I'm pushing like that, and then I've re-gripped it. So it's rotating this way. The other type of feathering is pulling your stick through. So if the puck is way out here, if you look at my hands together, I can have a stronger pull on this. One-handed isn't as strong as two hands. So if I put my two hands together and I want to bring this puck in order, at this point, the puck is getting too close to me, and now I'm running into problems here. So what we'll do is we will pull our stick through our hands, which allows us to bring the puck in real close and be able to push it away. That's basically what it's for, is instead of me moving my hands, like right now if my hands are stuck here and I need to get close for some reason, I'm getting into a really awkward position with my arms if I have to get close. So what we do is we do this thing called feathering, where we're pulling the stick through my hands, and so I can keep it down here where I need it and not have like gummed up here. And then I can push it back away, and you can see how we're constantly moving the stick like this. We're going backwards and forwards for support. So I'm pulling and pushing. I can grip when I don't want it to feather, like when we shoot, like we grip this extra strong so the puck, so the stick can't rotate in our hands. But basically what's happening with our lower hand is we're pushing and we're pulling the stick, but the top hand is allowing the stick to kind of roll around through your hand. And I can pull it and push it depending on what my stick needs to do. So it's, if I pull it closer, I feathered, push it away, I feathered, back and forth, I'm gripping it. It just depends on what you need. So we're constantly doing that. So the concept of soft hands, that's it, is that your lower hand is soft when you need it. So I can roll my stick around a little more smooth. If I'm gripping this tight, my top hand is making my stick do what it needs to, but we call this stone hands because you're gripping it so tight. So that's why we want to have a softer hand to be able to feather. Okay? Here's another little thing you're going to see then. When you take a slap shot, okay? Part of when we take our slap shot is the blade, we don't want it straight up and down when we take our shot. Because what ends up happening is if my blade is like that, and I come through, the blade is in the wrong position. That needs to be the right position. At the last moment, we strike the puck and the blade is closed. If I'm like this, and I bring this back up, that is actually the blade orientation. It's slightly tilted forward. It's not straight up, it's about there. So that when I come through and take my shot, it's in the right spot. So what I see all the time, is people start like this because we're stick handling, and they come back up for my slap shot with my blade straight up in the air. So what people tend to do is they take their upper hand and break their wrist in order to bring your blade right. The problem with that is that you've broken your wrist, so that when you come through, you don't have a strong upper arm setup. So instead of rotating the puck, rotating the stick with my lower hand, what I'll do is I'll take my upper hand, roll that backwards, then push it forward and feather through my lower hands. So go like this, and then I rotate it forward. So now that my wrists are straight and my stick is forward. And I'll do that when I'm getting ready for my slap shot. I'll push the puck forward right there as it's left kind of getting ready. I've rolled back and then I feather through this hand here to get my blade in the right spot. So watch that. This hand goes back, then I feather the stick forward, and now my arms are in the right spot so I can take that slap shot. So let's watch it in slow-mo. We've taken a look at the slap shot. Basically, the fundamental result is the idea of feathering is that your lower hand isn't moving, it's being pulled. It's the stick is being pulled and rotated through that hand in order to get the different angles that you need for so many different things. Pulling the puck in, pulling the pushing the puck out, or even just bringing it so close to you underneath you that you got to move your hands around in order to get the right leverage that you need. So that's the whole thing about feathering, pulling the stick through your hands. All right.